All right, I'm out along the woods, and I've got a first-time mom out here who sometimes when the pigs are new moms or just in general, they get psycho when they're about to have their babies. And a lot of times they break out, you can't keep them in. They don't want to be in the place that you told them that they should be in to have their babies. And that is the case with the sow that I have here. So she decided that she was going to leave the herd, and when she did that, she wandered and wandered and wandered and finally decided on a place that she wanted to have her babies. The only problem is it is in the middle of the woods, and there is no protection here. You know, this is part of what makes what we do so difficult. It'd be a lot easier if we kept all of our animals inside of a concrete barn. You know, that would be a lot better, a lot easier, but we choose to do things the not so easy way because it's better for them and for the environment. So anyway, we've got this sow over here, and we'll see what happens. Maybe in the morning we'll have some piglets. All right, so I've got some fencing materials that I'm going to use to build this little pen for the sow. It could be permanent, but we're not going to put it in, you know, sturdy enough so that it is. We just want her to have some protection for at least the first week while she has these pigs and they are young, protection from coyotes or fox or whatever. So on the farm, we always keep some fence panels handy. So you can use economy panels, which have larger openings, or you can also use these hog panels, which have smaller openings. We like the hog panels, but sometimes we also keep the economy panels around. We keep T-posts handy, and then we are going to use our T-post driver, and we're going to use some wire here, some stainless wire, and I've got some nips right there. So right now I'm trying to go ahead and squeeze some of this fencing in behind her, but it's really important that I take my time, that I don't startle her too much. And it's also important that I put the fence panel between she and myself. She's kind of got herself pushed up against this berm of brush that we have. And so I just want to try and wiggle this pig panel behind her. And I just want to wrap it around the back of her so that we can protect her from any fox or coyotes that can come through that brush there. As I walk and work by her, I really try and take my time and talk to her so that she's comfortable and I don't startle her at all. The closer that I get to her, the more upset she gets, and this is an aggressive stance that she's taking right now. She's kind of snorting at me and kind of giving me the warning to get back. And so I'm going to wait and watch her as she kind of settles in, and then I'll start working again. The big thing that I'm looking for is she going to charge me through the fencing? I don't really have anywhere to retreat to, and although the fencing is blocking me, if she were to come at the fencing and then knock the fencing down and then I fell, it would put me in a bad spot. So it's really important that we just take our time when we're working with these sows and we watch their body language and follow suit. So the next thing I need to do is go ahead and set these T-posts in. We've got the panel wrapped all the way around her, and now we want to set some posts in place so that she isn't able to move that panel out of the way. And now we're just going to use our stainless steel wire and some nips, and we're going to go ahead and fasten the panel to the T-post. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my next side of my panels. All right, so the last thing I had laying around was this 16-foot gate. So I always get our gates with field wire on them, and they come really handy for situations like this when you need to keep pigs in or anything. So We had this one that was an extra one that we bought, so we stuck that up. And then now the last thing to do is get her some water and a feed trough and a water trough. And I mean, she's in there and she's doing good. So that's it. We've got her in the pen. It's almost dark. It's a little cold out. I would like to have a roof over her, but it kind of is what it is. And you know, she's got her hay in there, and she's a first-time mom, so you know, we'll give her the benefit of the doubt, and hopefully she'll do a really great job bringing these pigs into the world.